Yo, Hegassen here, and here we go. It's my review of One Piece Manga Chapter 979. Let's start with the end of this chapter, because the beginning, the cover page story, was shit. NANI? And I want to talk about at the end, because I want to review these two separately. I don't want the cover page story to bring down this chapter, so we're going to talk about that at the end. We'll start off talking about the Tobi Roppo. The Tobi Roppo, why have they been summoned? They've been summoned to help track down Kaido's son, Yamato. Yamato we'll talk about in a little bit. They've been summoned by King, and apparently Yamato is very hard to find, worthy enough of the Tobi Roppo, and worthy enough of whoever finds Yamato gets to challenge one of the All-Stars for their position. And I really like this because it shows that the Beast Pirates, they are very much survival of the fittest. They are very much like the Animal Kingdom pirates. The Animal Kingdom, a pack of animals, you know, like a bunch of stags or lions. You have the leader and you have the upper ones, but the younger ones, they can challenge at any point for that power spot, and that is really, really cool. It shows a very different dynamic to what we have with the Alliance. The Alliance is all about working together, working with one another, using each other's strength, whereas the Beast Pirates, it's all about, we'll work together, but ultimately I want your position. They're not going for like Kaido's position. A lot of respect for Kaido, but if Kaido shows any weakness, then maybe things will start turning and that infighting will begin. I very much think we are going to see some infighting later on in the arc, and I'm very, very confident at the fact that this slightly different setup in the Beast Pirates is going to be their downfall. Like I say, the Alliance, Luffy, it's all about working together. Even Kid, who's very much a pirate that's like, I'm out for myself, I'm out to cause trouble. We still see in the last few chapters that he very much cares about his crew, he very much cares about Killer, and all of his crew are now laughing to make Killer feel more welcome as part of the crew since he ate that smile fruit. So they still care about one another, but I'm not getting them vibes from the Tobi Roppo. We still see them all still arguing with one another. Even Ulti is showing a little bit of disrespect towards Kaido, and I do like that she still has that personality. Kaido, he's just like, whatever. We know he's strong. He's just like, yeah, okay, I agree. He's almost encouraging it, which is really good. Everyone else is like shocked at the fact that she's doing it, but he's just like, I can knock you out with my club in one hit. You say what you want as long as you do your job and you prove strong. And I do think that it's going to come down to Luffy at the end proving that his strength comes from his allies, and Kaido, he's going to be relying on himself, and ultimately that's going to be the big difference between the two, and it's going to be part of the reason of Kaido's downfall. Yamato, we don't find out much about Yamato apart from he's called Yamato. You Google Yamato and you get loads of pictures of battleships. Not sure if that is going to play into his character, his devil fruit or anything, his look. That's all we get. Name, no look. Pretty much confirms that it's a new character, unless there's like been a name change, but we can see Jack, King and Queen, so we know that it's none of them characters. It's pretty much confirmed now that it's not going to be a member of Big Mum's crew, like I say, unless there's a name change. So doesn't look like yet that Katakuri is actually Kaido's son. So, oh well, there goes that theory. But yeah, nothing else about Yamato apart from the fact that he's Tobi Roppo level worthy of going to find him. We're not sure why he's run off. I've heard some theories that maybe Kaido and Big Mum, they're going to cement their alliance by getting married, and that, Yamato is going to get married off, or maybe they're going to get married. Who knows? Maybe Yamato doesn't like the fact that Big Mum is there. Maybe he doesn't really agree with Kaido's ways and stuff. Not sure, but he's gone missing. Maybe he might even become an ally, kind of like a Katakuri of this arc, in a sense. So yeah, Yamato, quite interesting. Don't know who he is. We do see the Straw Hats, and we do see some silhouette like rustling in the bushes. Maybe that is Yamato. We don't get a good look as to who it is. Looks like maybe regular size or a smaller person. It'd be quite funny if Kaido this big person and Yamato is actually quite small. Other characters that could be, I was originally thinking maybe Caribou, since we haven't seen Caribou in a while, but then why would he be sneaking around? He's been shown to be very willing and open about helping the Straw Hats and helping the Alliance. Another two characters, maybe Otama. Maybe she snuck aboard one of the samurai ships and is now following them, trying to hide away and wanting to help. I think that's kind of the most likely character, if not Yamato. And the other one, maybe Hawkins. It could be like Hawkins has also snuck aboard and is trying to get back to Kaido. not been killed. I think it'd be funny if maybe Law did his like shambles thing and Hawkins is now like a little chibi, you know, like Buggy, like a little chibi form, like a head on some feet, or his head on like the body of a tanuki or something. So yeah, that was a Tobi Roppo. Some good stuff, some good potential kind of hints as to how their dynamic might be the downfall of the Beast Pirates, and I am really liking their dynamic as well. Also looks like Who's Who is a member of the Long Leg tribe as well, and Black Maria as well. We see her legs. She is just a very tall woman. She's not a mermaid, potentially not a giant, since we see Jack there as well, and she's like a little bit taller, I think, than Jack. So not sure if she's quite giant levels, but yeah, good to see them all. Of course, we know that X-Drake is he's still working with the Marines, so he's not all about that kind of in it for himself kind of thing, but the rest of them, yeah. So good stuff there. Now let's go back and let's talk about the Straw Hats, because the beginning of this chapter we get some absolutely amazing pages with the Straw Hats. We get to see them bantering. We get to see Sanji. He's trying to get in there with Nami, who's in the Brachio tank, the return of the Brachio tank. But the Brachio tank's full up. We got Carrot in there. Carrot very much part of the Straw Hat crew. Shinobu's also in there, but thankfully we don't see her in a Beast Pirate outfit. But Sanji, he can't get in the Brachio tank. Usopp's got all of the girls and Chopper as well to himself. So he tries to call over to Robin, be like, hey Robin, come sit with me in the Brachio tank. And Robin's like, nah, I'd rather hang out with the mature part of the crew. And we now got this kind of mature group of the Straw Hats and this kind of younger group of the Straw Hats. I'm really liking the dynamic. Jinbe's fitting in there as well as part of the mature crew. And you know, I said we didn't see Shinobu in a Beast Pirate outfit, but we did see Nico Robin in her Beast Pirate outfit, and oh my god,
oh yeah,
she looks amazing, absolutely sensational. She got a great big page to herself with Jinbe, who's also in his Beast Pirate outfit as well, so it's good to see Jinbe in something else. But yeah, Robin looking amazing. Like, I like how last week we just got Nami just like in the background. Oh, there she is in her Beast Pirate outfit. But Robin, full page. I think Oda is now starting to realise that Robin is the superior of the two. But yeah, she looks great. Want to see a lot more of that. And I really like her dynamic and stuff in this. And her and Franky. Her, Franky and Brooke. Like the whole mature trio group as a whole. Not trio. The whole mature group as a whole. They were fantastic. Great banter. My favourite panels were the Robin and Franky stuff. Franky rolls up in his on his bike, on his black Rhino. And he's like, hey, do you want to get aboard? And Robin, she clearly wants to get on that motorbike with Franky. You know, she just dismissed Sanji. She clearly wants to get on there with Franky. Nice little bit of Franky Robin shipping. All about the Franky Robin shipping. I'm not all about Robin and Zoro. It's all about Robin and Franky for me. She clearly wants to get on. And then Brooke gets on. Brooke is not just the musician of the Straw Hat crew. He is the comic genius of the Straw Hat crew. Franky's like, what are you doing? Brooke's just like, hey, nothing wrong with a bit of male bonding. Absolutely cock blocked Franky. And off Franky goes. I was in the circus. I love them panels. And then we got Jinbe as well and Robin together, and Robin's like, it's good to have you as part of the crew. And you know, they relate to one another as like, we're both sensible, mature people. Let's take our time. Let's slowly walk to Onigashima. Let's keep cool heads. I really like that. Hey, let's start the Robin and Jinbe shipping as well. I very much doubt that, because it's all about Robin and Franky. There was one downside to this chapter, and that is the fact that Luffy and Zoro have already run off, and so they're probably going to be separated for a lot of this arc again, which is really annoying. I wanted to see Zoro a little bit more interacting with the rest of the crew, because every time the crew's together, Zoro's always gone off and got lost, and again he's gone off and got lost, which is annoying. We still haven't really got a lot of Zoro and Sanji stuff, and I wanted to see maybe some Zoro and Jinbe stuff, but hopefully that will come a little bit later on. Great to see Robin, Jinbe, and the Robin Franky stuff. Highlight of the chapter were them pages. So overall, this chapter for me, it is a gold tier. Really good character based chapter, and yeah, some great stuff there with the Tobi Roppo and the Straw Hats. Now let's talk about the cover page story. While the chapter was a gold tier, the cover page story was below white tier. It was shit. If that is indeed Pound on that ship, that was a massive mistake, Oda. Especially if he is alive. That better be a dead body, because if he is alive, that has completely ruined Pound's sacrifice. Pound, you know, he sacrificed his chance to talk to his daughter to save her and ultimately the rest of the alliance at that point, because Oven was boiling the water in Whole Cake Island, and Pound, he went and he sacrificed himself, the secret hero, to save everyone. So if he's alive, that really undoes that. It was a really nice, really touching moment. Pound was a character I didn't care about. I didn't like his character. I thought he was annoying, but he redeemed himself in that moment. So if he's alive, that for me, it completely takes away that sacrifice. It takes away that secret hero storyline that he had going on. And I'm pretty sure he got beheaded. I'm fairly confident Oven beheaded him. So why is he alive? Not only does it make his sacrifice in Whole Cake Island a little bit less meaningful, but it just makes all other future sacrifices again have a little bit less meaning, because there's always that, are they going to come back? Now I'm like, oh, is Pedro going to turn up in a ship as well? Like, is Ace going to just rock up and be like, hey, sup, I'm alive? Like, Oda, when you kill a character, commit. Don't have them come back. Now Capone, what's Capone's crew going to be? All of Lola's family, Chiffon's family? I wish he stayed dead. I wish this cover page story had ended last week with a reunion. It was great that the Tontatters were there. I wanted to see Capone talk to the Tontatters, talk to the Grand Fleet, get that kind of interaction going. I did not want Pound to come back, and unfortunately he is. That better be a dead body. Hey, so thanks for watching. What did you think? Let me know about it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed my video, maybe give it a like, and if you really liked it, why not subscribe? You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Twitch. Oh, and here's a related video you might enjoy, and something more fresh. I've been Hegassen, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!